Hi, I'm Joni Patry, and welcome to my YouTube channel. Well, today I want to talk about the full moon, and this full moon happens January 25th, and it is occurring in the sign of Cancer, and it will be in the nakshatra Pusha. So this full moon will occur around 11 degrees of Cancer. Now, I have some very, very important information about that degree marking that I talk about in my world predictions. If you haven't purchased those yet, you'll want to, because it is a 6-hour dissertation of what the year 2024 will bring. Now, before I proceed on, I want to tell you to go to my website, sign up for my free newsletter, and you will get my predictions delivered to your email address every week. So go to galacticcenter.org. Also, while you're at my website, check out my Patreon page, because that is where you're going to participate in uncensored information with me directly, personally. And we will be part of Shooting Stars. You'll get my magazine free. You'll get discounts on classes and books. I mean, it is an exciting opportunity. And you can find that on my website if you don't go to the link, the direct link to Patreon, Joni Patry. So with this, let me continue on with this full moon, because it is very interesting that it is occurring at 11 degrees of Cancer. Now, as I said before, this degree marking is important because Mars is going to station at 11 degrees of Cancer next December. And in 2024, I know it's a ways away, but that degree mark is going to give you a little taste of what we're looking at throughout the year, because this deals with security. The sign Cancer and the sign of Pusha deals with security in terms of people feeling a need for security. So in other words, what I'm trying to say is people are starting to feel very insecure at this time. And another thing is, I've been talking a lot about Mars being in Sagittarius during this time. And this Mars and Mercury and even Venus at the time of this full moon will go to the 6th house from the full moon. Now, what's important about that is the 6th house can deal with accidents and enemies, and it can deal with attacks. And what I'm thinking is this Mars energy is so intense during the time of this full moon that people are really starting to get nervous. They're starting to feel, is my security threatened here? And this is all around the world. Yes, things are starting to heat up with this full moon being in the sign of Cancer, meaning we do need more protection. There is a reason why we feel insecure, and we need to seek more security during this time. Now, the sun sits in the nakshatra Shravana, and Shravana's nakshatra is a beautiful nakshatra. It deals with learning, it deals with listening, it deals with all sorts of information. And what I'm feeling like, the information that we're starting to receive can be a little scary. So there's a lot going on, I think, with this full moon. It's starting to bring up the things that we've been pretty much dreading, like what about terrorist attacks and things going on in the United States? This is starting to be an issue. And as I said in my predictions, it will be an issue on and off throughout this year, especially all over the world, especially in the United States, in France, in Germany. We're all having to look for protection because we're going to need it. Things are starting to heat up. This Mars-Jupiter is dynamic, energetic, brings a lot of energy, but the placement where it is can deal with attacks and problems during this full moon. And the fact that the moon sits at that 11-degree mark, which is the turning point for this year in 2024, where Mars is going to station, it means this is a time that we need to start waking up. There are certain things that we need to attest to and we need to be aware of and we need to wake up to. And we need to get protection. Our governments need to realize they need to protect us. And all of this fighting, war, I think it's going to intensify with this full moon. So get ready, be prepared. Don't let it get you off kilter for your life. And what I mean is just know that you're protected. Don't buy into all the fear. And I'm sorry if this gave you any fear, but the reason why I bring these things up, so you don't fall into the fear base that the planet is going to throw us into. So with this awareness, realize that you can protect yourself through your spiritual practice and through your positive affirmations, and know that you are protected. When you know that, it is. You will be protected, even though there's going to be scary events that you're going to hear about. But just know you will be protected. You will be fine. Don't buy into the fear. You'll be okay. But a lot's going to start heating up at this full moon. That's what I want you to be aware of. And maybe it is time to get a security, get more security with your home, get an alarm or some type of protection where you feel safer. It's just, it doesn't hurt. Just don't be consumed with the fear. You'll be fine. Okay, with that, I think I'll like to close. Remember, if you want to learn Vedic astrology, go to universityofvedicastrology.com. I'm starting semester 1, and you can be able to read the stars so you can better prepare yourself, and you will have the spiritual guidance that you need for years to come. So with that, thank you.